clicks, curtains drawn, phone face down, every light off. Bottle breathes on the nightstand, glass half full of what she can't stand. Old snapshots spread like cards, her younger face staring too hard. She only cries once a year in a locked room with a red stain on her lip and the ghost in the dark bloom. She lets it all fall here till the mirror fogs and clears. Then the armor slips back on, but this little ritual keeps her human. Laugh lines now where tears once burned, she traces them like lessons learned. Whispers names she never says in daylight talk with practiced grace. One deep breath, then one more. She folds the past back in a drawer. She only cries once a year in a locked room with a red stain on her lip and the ghost in the dark bloom. She lets it all fall here till the mirror fogs and clears. Then the armor slips back on, but this little ritual keeps her human. Outside they call her unbreakable, inside she's paper and ink. One night, two. Remember she's fragile, 12 months to pretend she ain't. She only cries once a year in that same chair. Same bottle, same old fears, counting wrinkles in the air. She lets it all fall here till the mirror fogs and clears. Wipes her face, smooths her hair, and the armor slips back on, but this little ritual keeps her human.
Walks in, clock stops, every shortcut that they thought. She's 10 miles past the start, reading rooms like open charts. They're trading glances, she's trading futures. They bring excuses, she brings results. They keep asking where she learned it, like it had to be a trick. Like a ladder, like a favor, like some secret hidden switch. She out-earns every man in the room, outthinks every plan that they move, outlasts every doubt, every bet. She's a league that doesn't exist yet. Not a party, not a point to prove. It's just gravity when she moves. They keep looking for a rule to reject. She's a league that doesn't exist yet. They stay loud, she stays busy while they posture. She's just building names on doors, keeps spinning. Her name stays, keeps winning. They draft speeches, she drafts terms. They burn hours, she burns worlds. They keep asking what she's chasing, like there has to be a throne. But the numbers, all the numbers say the crown is in her bones. She out-earns every man in the room, outthinks every plan that they move, outlasts every doubt, every bet. She's a league that doesn't exist yet. Not a party, not a point to prove. It's just gravity when she moves. They keep looking for a rule to reject. She's a league that doesn't exist yet. They call it lucky, she calls it Tuesday. Hey, they call it shocking, she calls it late. They keep revising what too much means. She keeps revising what's a reachable dream. Yeah. She's a league that doesn't exist yet. Not a party, not a point to prove. It's just gravity when she circles, dates on paper maps, red pen, steady hand, no flags. Tea gone cold on the windowsill. She says a word, the world stands still. No crown tipped at a bloody angle, just ink-stained fingers, quiet angles. They lean in closer when she speaks. A single breath can move a fleet. She whispers and armies move, not from terror, from the truth. Every soldier knows her name, feels it burning in their veins. A queen leads with vision, not with wounds. The softest voice in the room carries every heart, every bruise. The softest voice in the room. She walks the halls in worn-out shoes, reads every face like breaking news. Finds the fracture, threads the seam, turns broken orders into dreams. No stained glass sermon, raised up fist, just questions no one thought to twist. She draws a future in the air. They see it so they follow there. She whispers and armies move, not from terror, from the truth. Every soldier knows her name, feels it burning in their veins. A queen leads with vision, not with wounds. The softest voice in the room carries every heart, every bruise. The softest voice in the room. How do you measure power and miles marched? Your mind's changed. She doesn't shout, she flowers in the space where fear once reigned. Ooh. She whispers and armies move, not from terror, from the truth. Every soldier knows her name, feels it burning in their veins. A queen leads with vision, not with wounds. The softest voice in the room lifts the world that's come unglued. The softest voice in the room, oh, is the one they all attune. Door swings, airships, every little side talk goes stiff. Red gloss, cold gaze, she don't chase a single pair of eyes her way. Heels click, clock stops, every little heartbeat gets caught. She don't say a word, still you swear you heard every thought. She don't need attention, attention needs her. Whole room leaning just to catch that blur. Dark in her heaven, soft in her curse. She don't need attention, attention needs her. Yeah. Gold ring, black dress, all that quiet violence in her chest. Slow breath, small smirk, you can feel her every shadow when she turns. She's calm, you're shook. Never read a soul so fast like a book. You laugh too loud, trying just to pull her name from the crowd. She don't need attention. She don't need attention, attention needs her. Whole room leaning just to catch that blur. Dark in her heaven, soft in her curse. She don't need attention, attention needs her. She smiles, says after you, lets them rush the easy win. They're bragging over pennies, she's already counting 10. Coffee ring on a notebook, little arrows, colored ink. They're still asking what the rules are. She's 5 steps past what they think. She plays chess while they play checkers. Lines the board before they brag. 3 moves ahead, she's reading every twitch, every tell, every flag. By the time they see the danger, she's moved on to bigger games. A woman like that doesn't chase the crown, she walks in on in the frame. Oh, they talk loud in the hallway, flashy plans, heavy perfume. She just listens from the doorway, mapping exits in the room. They're busy lighting matches just to watch a little flame. She's already built the sprinkler and the fire that makes her name. She plays chess while they play checkers. Lines the board before they brag. 3 moves ahead, she's reading every twitch, every tell, every flag. 5 contingencies in motion, all disguised as casual days. A woman like that never asks permission, she rewrites the maze. Tell me, who's the threat here? The one who shouts or the one who hears? They don't know, they've started till they're standing where she steered. Yeah. She plays chess while they play checkers. Lines the board before they brag. 3 moves ahead, she's calling every turn, every slip, every snag. Ooh, they still think it's friendly banter. She's already claimed the throne. A woman who outthinks every room she enters, walked in winning alone. Oh, yeah. She threw out the jeans that never quite fit. Stopped counting the candles, started counting who she's lifted. Laugh lines deep from every loud joy. Hands that have held every version of girl and boy. She wears her gray like a silver crown. Oh, every wrinkle is a story pinned down. She's not chasing youth, she's chasing legacy. A woman growing older is a quiet kind of rebel to me. Soft morning mirror, she doesn't look away. Kisses a scar that came from choosing her own way. They called her brave like it wasn't her right to take up the room, to take back the light. She wears her gray like a silver crown. Yeah. Every wrinkle is a map of this town. She's not chasing youth, she's chasing legacy. A woman aging honest is a wildfire, kind of free. No more you look good placed on the shelf. She wears a gray like a silver crown. Oh, every wrinkle is a metal heart won. She's not chasing youth, she's chasing legacy. A woman who won't apologize is revolutionary. She wears her gray like a silver crown. Every line on her face holds ground. She's not chasing youth, she's chasing legacy. A woman aging loudly is the change we're gonna be. They call me cold, they call me crazy. Funny how the broke opinions always talk the loudest lately. You want a discount on my peace of mind, baby, this is top shelf, not some clearance line. They call me intimidating, I call it standards. You can't afford this energy, then change your manners. A woman who knows her worth, doesn't beg, doesn't chase. The price is a price, my love, take it or give me space. You want access, but you lack effort. Try to sell me smaller dreams than the ones I already weathered. You say I'm too much, you say I'm too strong. Funny how too much means I won't play along. They call me intimidating, I call it standards. You can't afford this energy, then change your manners. A woman who knows her worth, doesn't bend, doesn't break. The price is the price, my love, take it or watch and hate. Front row seats or you stay outside. I'm not shrinking down so you feel alright. Access ain't free, you invest or you slide. Either you rise up or you get left behind. They call me intimidating, I call it standards. You can't afford this energy, then change your manners. A woman who knows her worth, doesn't beg, doesn't chase. The price is the price, my love, take it or leave this place. She cried in the shower, steam on the glass, black rivers rinse clean, hands on the tile, breath fast, phone on the counter, buzzing through the door. She straightened her shoulders, picked her heart up off the floor. She is waterproof, you just see the surface shine. She breaks in private rooms, then walks out and draws the line. Running on empty, still pouring into every line. She is waterproof, strongest creature still alive. Key card elevator, fixing up her face. Lipstick like armor, heels tapping time and space. Coffee in her left hand, reports in the right, calling names in the roll call while her own slips out of sight. She is waterproof, you just see the surface shine. She breaks in private rooms, then walks out and draws the line. Running on empty, still pouring into every life. She is waterproof, strongest creature still alive. She breaks in private rooms, then walks out and draws the line. Running on empty, still pouring into every line. She is waterproof, strongest creature still alive. She is waterproof, strongest creature still alive. She saves her softest stories for boarding groups and aisle seats. Name tag on a rolling suitcase, earbuds hanging half asleep. She asks you headed home or running, laughs and says I'm both. I guess there's a plastic cup of ginger ale and spills the part she's never said. She tells her secrets to strangers on planes, people she'll never see again. Every confession drifting above the rain, a woman afraid of the end. Sharing a truth where nothing remains, practicing freedom at 30,000 feet again. Parents in the past tense, traces lovers in the sky. Shows a photo of a tattoo and says, that's where I learned to lie. The man beside her folds his napkin like he's holding something bright. She shrugs, it's easier with someone who disappears into the night. She tells her secrets to strangers on planes, people she'll never see again. Every confession drifting above the rain, a woman unafraid of the end. Sharing a truth where nothing remains, practicing freedom at 30,000 feet again. No last names, no phone saved, just the soft click of the tray. She trades her shame for a paper cup, says it hurts less when I give it up. Yeah. She tells her secrets to strangers on planes, people she'll never see again. Every confession drifting above the rain, a woman unafraid of the end. Sharing a truth where nothing remains, practicing freedom at 30,000 feet again. Roses on a table, coffee ring, lipstick stain. All night light cuts through the window, she don't flinch, yesterday's name. Every thought she wrapped herself, turned her scars into wealth. She buys her own black roses, signs the card with just her name, raises crystal to reflection to the one who stayed. A woman pouring her own champagne, doesn't bow, doesn't beg. Self-sufficient romance is the darkest luxury she'll ever taste. Dress still on the hanger, dinner set for only one. She hums over clinking silver, slow dancing with what she's become. Every plea she never heard, every promise she reserved. She buys her own black roses, signs a card with just her name, raises crystal to reflection to the one who stayed, a woman pouring her own champagne. Doesn't bow, doesn't beg, doesn't pray. Self-sufficient romance is the darkest luxury she'll ever taste. Who taught you a heart to love? Who told you you were too much? Watch her light the match, let it all burn up. As the petals fall, she just fills her cup. She buys her own black roses, leaves the stems across her plate, toasts the silence at her table to the heart she saved, a woman pouring her own champagne. Doesn't bow, doesn't bend, doesn't wait. Self-sufficient romance is the darkest luxury she claims to take. Neon in her lashes, blueprint in her stare, reads a crowded ballroom like code hung in the air. Clock in every angle, shadow showed her drink. She's 3 moves ahead of what you even start to think. She's a modern queen, cold fire in her veins. She can map your heart like traffic, like trains. Every move you make already in her scheme. She don't chase a crown, she builds the machine. Yeah. She's a modern queen. Smiles like it's nothing, mirrors on her tongue, sifts the lies from stories like filters on the run. Threats become statistics, opportunities glow. She's cashing in on patterns you haven't learned to know. She's a modern queen, cold fire in her veins. She can map your heart like traffic, like trains. Every move you make already in her scheme. She don't chase a crowd, she builds the machine. Yeah. She's a modern queen. Heart like hidden hardware, soft encrypted gold. Ask her what she's thinking, she'll never break the code. She's a modern queen, cold fire in her veins. She can map your heart like traffic, like trains. Every move you make already in her scheme. She don't chase a crowd, she builds the machine. Yeah. Watch her rule this screen. Yeah. She's a modern queen. She saves her softest stories for boarding groups and aisle seats. Name tag on a rolling suitcase, earbuds hanging half asleep. She asks you, headed home or running, laughs and says I'm both, I guess. Stirs the plastic cup of ginger ale and spills the part she's never said. She tells her secrets to strangers on planes, people she'll never see again. Every confession drifting above the rain, a woman unafraid of the end. Sharing a truth where nothing remains, practicing freedom at 30,000 feet again. She paints her parents in the past tense, traces lovers in the sky, shows a photo of a tattoo and says that's where I learned to lie. The man beside her folds his napkin like he's holding something bright. He shrugs, it's easier with someone who disappears into the night. Oh, she tells her secrets to strangers on planes, people she'll never see again. Every confession drifting above the rain, a woman unafraid of the end. Sharing a truth where nothing remains, practicing freedom at 30,000 feet again. Just a soft click of the tray. She trades her shame for a paper cup, says it hurts less when I give it up. Yeah. She tells her secrets to strangers on planes, people she'll never see again. Every confession drifting above the rain, a woman unafraid of the end. Sharing a truth where nothing remains, practicing freedom at 30,000 feet again. Deadbolt clicks, curtains drawn, phone face down, every light off. Bottle breeze on the nightstand, glass half full of what she can't stand. Old snapshots spread like cards, her younger face staring too hard. She only cries once a year in a locked room with a red stain on her lip and the ghosts in the dark bloom. She lets it all fall here till the mirror fogs and clears. Then the armor slips back on, but this little ritual keeps her human. Tears once burned, she traces them like lessons learned. Whispers names she never says, in daylight talk with practiced grace. One deep breath, then one more. She folds the past back in a drawer. once a year in that same chair. Same bottle, same old fears, counting wrinkles in the air. She lets it all fall here, till the mirror fogs and clears. Wipes her face, smooths her hair, and the armor slips back on. But this little ritual keeps her human. She used to wait by the window, wishing on somebody else's plan. Sequins on a borrowed dress, name wrote down in another man's hand. They said, be sweet, be quiet, they'll come save you, just sit still. But silk can start a riot when a soft voice learns to kill. Once upon a time she was the damsel, now she's sharpening her name on the steel. She killed the dragon herself, fired the prince, kept the castle. Fairy tales hit different when a woman holds the quill. Yeah, fairy tales are better when we rewrite the ending for real. She turned her veil to a banner, hung it high from the highest stone. Turned every hush to a hammer, built a throne she could call her own. They called her too much trouble, they called her much too loud. She called it breaking double every rule they'd ever vowed. Once upon a time she was the damsel, now she's sharpening her name on the steel. She killed the dragon herself, fired the prince, kept the castle. Fairy tales hit different when a woman holds the quill. Yeah, fairy tales are better when we rewrite the ending for real. Here's to the girls in the tower, key in the lock of their mouth. Here's to the crown on the floor, to the not anymore, to the watch me right now. Once upon a time she was the damsel, now she's sharpening her name on the steel. She killed the dragon herself, fired the prince, kept the castle. Fairy tales hit different when a woman holds the quill. Yeah, fairy tales are better when we rewrite the ending for real. We write the ending. Fairy tales are better when we write what we want, what we feel. She says it's fine, and you think she means it. You laugh too loud, you don't even see it. You raise your voice like that makes you clever, but the last one tried, he still shakes when it's weathered. Don't confuse her kindness for weakness. The last man who did is still learning how to breathe this. She fights in silence, then she went out in the open. A woman with patience is a stacks of facts like plates in a cupboard. Waits her turn, lets you run your mouth further. You think she's soft till the spotlight finds you. Every bruise you gave comes back and reminds you. Oh. Don't confuse her kindness for weakness. Don't you dare. The last man who did is still learning how to breathe this. She fights in silence, then she wins out in the open. A woman with patience is a loaded with slow burn. She counts to 10, writes your name, then writes it again. When she moves, it's already chosen. By the time you see, your fate's been spoken. Don't confuse her kindness for weakness. Oh no, the last man who did is still learning how to breathe this. She fights in silence, then she wins out in the open. A woman with patience is a loaded with click, click, calm, steady and unshaken. Smile like a secret, aim but never shaken. A woman with patience is a loaded weapon. She tunes her strings like she sharpens a glance. Turns every silence into part of the dance. Red lipstick on the fretboard, edge setlist scribbled on her wrist. She bends a note till it almost breaks, then lets it twist. She plays guitar like she plays people, precision, then a perfect mess. Eyes closed, hand on the needle, finding every fault line in your chest. You think you're chosen, you're not, you're chosen. A woman who can master one thing, can master what you never open. Pick on the table, names in the ashtray. She says stay honest or you can't stay. Calls your bluff with a quiet chord. Laughs when you flinch like she's seen this war. She plays guitar like she plays people, precision, then a perfect mess. Eyes closed, hand on the needle, finding every fault line in your chest. You think you're gambling, you're just spoken. A woman who can master one thing, can master what you leave unspoken. Every riff, another promise. Every pause, a sharpened knife. You came here for one night only. She rewrote your whole life. She plays guitar like she plays people, precision, then a perfect mess. Heart first, right through the middle, calling every secret you suppressed. You thought you'd see her, you got broken open. A woman who can master one thing, can master everything you're holding. click clack on the concrete, red soles, black file in her hand. You laughed at her last year, now you answer when you can. You called her sweetheart, she called your bluff, signed your name on the dotted line, then walked off with your cut. Yeah. Every man who doubted her, now a stepping stone. She built this empire from the cracks, screen phone. Queen doesn't argue, queen sits on the throne. Queen doesn't explain it, she just executes and goes. Late nights, burnt coffee, spreadsheet glow in her eyes. You said she'd break in a week, she broke your glass ceiling disguise. You try to coach her, be nicer, you try to steal her idea. Now you're a badge in a drawer somewhere, she's the one they fear. Every man who doubted her, now a stepping stone. She built this empire from the cracks, screen phone. Queen doesn't argue, queen sits on the throne. Queen doesn't explain it, she just executes and goes. You see the heels, not the strategy. You see the smile, not the salary. You see the dress, miss the discipline. You see the crown, not the work within. Every man who doubted her, now a stepping stone. She built this empire, rising on her own. Queen doesn't warn you, she carves it into stone. Queen doesn't explain it, she just executes and goes. She laughs like a deer, red glass, chip nail, names on her phone. He reads them, exhales. She tastes like a bad idea. Pulled thread on his favorite shirt. Every kiss a slow confession, every touch a tiny hurt. She's the poison and the antidote. He drinks her down, he chokes, he floats. As the burn she brings beats the calm they sing. Peace feels empty, quiet, cold. He'd rather ache than ever let go. Yeah, the pain she gives is the only way he lives. She calls when it's late, never when it's right. Come over, don't think he's already outside. He swears it's the last time, then her hands on his throat. She says, baby, you're addicted. He just murmurs, I know. She's the poison and the antidote. He drinks her down, he chokes, he floats. As the burn she brings beats the calm they sing. Peace feels empty, quiet, cold. He'd rather ache than ever let go. Yeah, the pain she gives is the only way he lives. Friends say heal up, move on. They don't see the way she ruins him. Soft, how her sorry sounds like worship. How her leaving feels like loss of oxygen. She's the poison and the antidote. He drinks her down, he chokes, he floats. As the burn she brings beats the calm they sing. Peace feels empty, quiet, cold. He'd rather ache than ever let go. watch it turn from please to I'll pass in a single day. From sorry to I said what I said, okay. Count the zeros, let the rest fade out. Say numbers she cares about. Hey, you stood them down just to fit. Now she bright boardroom lit. They talk big, she talk terms. They throw shade, she buys firms. Budget tight, then doors unlocked. Now her last name sits on stocks. She bought time, she bought a voice. Count the zeros in her account and count the opinion she cares about. Same number, that's what she earned. A woman who builds wealth, builds independence. Watch it turn from please to I'll pass in a single day. From sorry to I said what I said, okay. Count the zeros, let the rest fade out. Say She laughs at numbers on his screen, reads the spaces in between, sees the edits in his draft, knows the joke behind his laugh. She's the reason he'd change his password, not 'cause she'd spy, but 'cause she'd see every folder, every half-truth. She'd decode it in her sleep. Knowledge is the real currency, and she's spending it like air. He hides keys under fake names. She's a password billionaire. At his search bar, she could map his whole last year. Every question, every craving, painted in the cash so clear. He says, trust me, voice too fast. She just smiles, adds it up. All the tabs he left wide open, all the stuff he covers up. She's the reason he changed his password, not 'cause she looked, but 'cause she'd know what he bookmarks in the dark hours, who he was 3 years ago. Knowledge is the real currency, and she's drowning in the shares. He keeps walls made out of letters. She's a password billionaire. Yeah. Catch him red-handed, she can read the gaps in every line. Every typo, every timestamp tells a story he can't hide. She's the reason he changed his password, not 'cause she'd pry, but 'cause she'd care. See the fear behind the filters, see the boy behind the dare. Knowledge is the real currency, and she counts it all so fair. He is scared of being seen by a password billionaire.